Hello friends, welcome back. About range function in VBA, range object in VBA. So referencing range is a common task in Excel VBA. It's important to be aware of the different ways you can write to Excel cells with VBA or macros. The macro recorder has its own preference when writes ranges, but it's not the only way. If you are new into my channel, make sure you have pressed the subscribe button below, and if you like this video, please press the like button. If you have any questions, you can write down in the comment section. You will be surprised at all the available options. Each method has its own advantage. They will become more obvious later on when you learn to look inside a range in Excel. I will recommend you to do practice along with me by opening a blank Excel workbook. Make sure you close all other workbook if you have opened. So now you can see, so option explicit is very much important when you writing a range or when you declaring range. Okay, so first we will show range example. So for referencing range, what you need to write, first you need to write the range, then the specified cell, and dot value means when this code will run, it will, you can see in cell B3 means here the value will be 2. So it's passing the value. Okay, so just run the code. And see in the range example sheet, the 2 is available here. You can also reference multiple cells at a time. For this, what you need to do, you need to write down cell reference like A1 to A4. So in cells A1 to A4, the value would be 5 if I run this code. So let's run. Just press F5 or click here. You can see the 5 is inserted here. So what you would do if you need to reference to different cell range, you just write down range and first select the first range and then comma and then put the second range. Okay, second group of range, and the value would be 10. So where the value would be 10 for A1 and A2, the value would be 10, and for B3 and C4, so B3 is here and C4 is here. So in I will mark you for explain purpose. So in the yellow marking cell, the value would be 10 if I run this code. See, the value is 10. You can also use the named range inside the range function. So for this, what you need to do, you need to first declare the named range. Suppose these 4 cells or these specified range is declared as prices. So that's the reason when I run this code, the value 15 is inserted here. So now I will show how to use the cell function also. So in cell, first we will see the syntax. Cells, first referencing the row, then column. Okay, so write down cells and then 3 means here, and the column 2 means here. Okay, in the green color cells, it will, if I run this code, it will give output of 2. See, the output is given here, it's 2. Okay, how you use cell function inside the range? Okay, so for this you have to write down the code range and then cells, and it is referencing the column row 1 and then column 1 means this one. Okay, and then referencing row 4 and column 1 means this. Okay, so just run this code. That means it's totally selection A1 to A4. So instead of writing A1 to A4, here is using the cells function. Now declare a range object. So first you need to declare a range object by using the dim. Okay, so you can see I have declared example as a range by using dim and set the range. So what I have set, A1 to C4 means A1 to C4 means this specified area. Okay, so example dot value equal to 8. So what it will output, it will give 8 for all these cells. Okay, so let's check. See, the 8 has written here. Okay, so now select method. So it's falling under the declaring range object. So an important method of the range object is the select method. The select method simply selects a range. Here you can see that the reference is A1 to C4. Okay, A1 to C4 means this area. If I run this code, you will able to see that these specified or this colored area is selected by using the select method. So just test the code. See, this specified area is selected here. And if you want to select cells from different sheet, okay, so for this you have to activate the sheet first, and then you need to write down the reference, or then you need to write down the select method to select the specified range. Okay, so here you can see worksheet 3. That means this sheet declare a range object sheet. So what I will do, I will just activate. For activating the sheet, you need to write down worksheets dot activate. What it will do, it will select the range B7. That means this cell. Okay, and it will select the B7 cell. So let's try. See, the B7 cell is selected here. So in that way you can select cell from different sheet. First you have to activate the cell. Just remember this word. Okay, now we will see the row property. Row property specifically gives access to specific row of a range. Suppose we have selected you can see A1 to C4. A1 to C4 we have selected the range. We have taken the range, okay, and here we want to select the row number 3. So for this I have write down example dot rows 3 dot select. So just run the code, you will see these row will be highlighted. That means this row will be selected. Just run the code. See, this row number 3 is highlighted, means row number 3 is selected. In the same way, the column method is also gives, or in the column property is also gives access to specific column of a, to select a specific column of a range. So here A1 and C4 is a specified range, okay, and we want to select column 2, means column B, and for this I have write down example dot columns 2, means column B, and dot select. So it will select column B, means this area. I have colored for a better understanding. Just write down the code and run it. You can see the column is selected. So this border is for illustrated purpose. So this is nothing but a helper to understand the selected area or to range specifically. So that's it for this video. Hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching.